East matchup. It's the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And stepping in for the Yankees, number 36. Back to work, 3-2 now. Liner caught at second. Here comes Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes. Well, you really couldn't ask for a better guy to be the face of the game of baseball. I mean, this is a guy that is so team-first oriented, doesn't like to talk about himself, will always defer and talk about his teammates. Just impressive.
Next offering down in the dirt. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And, you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
That misses the zone. 3-1. Singy Manoah's turned into one of the better starters in the American League. Blue Jays drafted him out of West Virginia. He was the 11th overall pick in the 2019 draft.
Yeah, and just a year later, a big league all-star. So developed pretty quickly and a front-end rotation guy for the Toronto Blue Jays.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Here is Gleyber Torres. On the ground, right side. Bell steps on the bag, and the inning is over. One left for the Yankees, and now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Rogers Center, and on the hill, number 76. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Ball to strike. There's the strike at the knees. The pitch. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. And a pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Slice the other way and foul. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., he's made Dad proud so far in his career. Multiple all-star appearances. A guy who was born in Montreal way back when, 1999, when his dad was playing for the Expos.
Yeah, and so much violence with that swing. Exit velocity is charged and very fun to watch. More plate discipline than dad.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. On the ground to the left. They take the force out. That's the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Scoreless after 1. Back now in Toronto. Willie Calhoun stands in here.
Willie Calhoun.
Yeah, Blue Jays.
And the right-hander deals. And that one pulled foul.
Let's go, Blue Jays.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That's a little bit low. Sets him down looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
And now Anthony Volpe. Here's a 1-1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Manoah. He's kind of interesting. You know, when you dig into the tendencies, he does a good job of limiting the hits, but the walks continue to be a problem. And here it comes. That one 95 to finish him off.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And here is Oswaldo Cabrera, the 1-1. And another ball. Is it fair to say that a guy that sometimes will struggle with walks, that's the type of guy that is going to be inconsistent because the command isn't there?
Yeah, and you'll see that a lot with guys younger in their careers, that, you know, figuring out the command, figuring out the control, and understanding, you know, the difference between control and command. Control, I can throw strikes. Command says I can throw it where I want to in the strike zone.
And that is that. So the Yanks go in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. And now the veteran third baseman, Matt Chapman. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. The 2-1. And that one fouled off.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
On to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Towards first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 7, the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. Two down, nobody on. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And it's filled up. Alejandro Kirk in the on-deck circle. No score here in the second. And he walked him.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Line drive, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Batting ninth, the center fielder.
First and second, 2 down. Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's out number 3. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. We played 2 full. We're tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And now, Kyle Higashioka. The 1-2. Up the middle. Toss to Belt. And 1 away in the top of the third.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, number 31, Aaron.
Now here's Aaron Hicks. That one lifted to left. And that'll get down for a hit. And that turns the lineup over.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
Back to the top of the Yankee order, number 36. That one down the line. Hicks, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And ball 4, and Judge takes his walk.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
So first and second with 2 outs. And here is Anthony Rizzo.
Shut him down now. Shut them down.
2-1 now, 2 aboard. That one fouled off. Next pitch is outside. Gleyber Torres on deck for the Yankees. And here's the 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next offering is fouled back. And that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
2 outs, bases full. Here's Gleyber Torres. Top of the third, no score. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
2 outs. Got him looking for the strikeout. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's George Springer.
George Springer.
And the right-hander's 3-1. Fought off foul. In the air out towards right center. Judge is there. And there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop.
And now Bo Bichette.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big-time power.
Let's go, Blue Jays. Come on, Toronto. You can do it.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
Here comes a pitch. On the ground, right side, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
One gone, runner at first. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. He's 0 for 1. The 1-1.
Ball, down.
Bichette leads off first with 1 away. Bichette goes. There's a swing and a drive. Gone. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes deep. It's his 8th home run of the year. The Blue Jays on the board first. It's 2-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
1 out, base is empty. Now here is Dalton Varsho. Started to go after it. Now a look down to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him off. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Matt Chapman. 1-1 now. Swings through that one, out in front that time. The 1-2. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next offering popped in the air, right field, and makes the grab. That is the inning. The Jays get a pair on this homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, on to the fourth. Now it's the DH, Willie Calhoun. Well struck right field. Bangs off the wall.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe struck out swinging his first time. Ball to strike. The pitch. And there's a ball.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
There's a strike. Right side. And George makes the grab. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. Here's a 1-1. That one missed. Calhoun stands at first with 1 out. Next pitch off the play. 3 balls and a strike. He goes down looking. Kyle Higashioka stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. The pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Chapman in position. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're midway in the 4th. Blue Jays 2 and the Yankees nothing. Back here at Rogers Center, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Whit Merrifield.
Well, these Blue Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Kicks and deals. Hit in the air, right field. Judge has it sized up and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Brandon Bell next up for the Blue Jays. Next offering is fouled back. Brandon Bell, who grew up in Texas, played his college ball at the University of Texas, and then went on to win World Series with the Giants in 2012 and 2014. They called him the captain for a couple of years.
Yeah, and I remember Bruce Bochy talking about Brandon Bell when he was just coming up to the big leagues and said he was a left-handed Buster Posey.
Liner snagged at first.
Now batting, catcher, Alejandro.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. 1 for 1 with a single so far. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
Ball 3.
Pitch misses there, and now 3-1.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And caught on the warning track. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back now in Toronto. Ready now for the 5th inning. Aaron Hicks at the plate.
31. Aaron Hicks.
And he deals. Swings through that one for strike 2.
These Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one. Sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Next pitch is inside, and the count is 2-2. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Righty delivers. Just off the outside edge.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Next offering is fouled back. And the pitch. Stays alive. Payoff pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
So the batting order turns over. Number 36 stepping in now for the Yankees. The 2-1. Got one out to right. Springer on the move. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And there's one away.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
It's Aaron Judge now. This guy with light tower power.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
The pitch. And there's the strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch. And he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very.
Hicks runs. Next offering is fouled back. Left-hand hitter waits. This one in the air right field. Springer drifts towards it. And that will end the inning. Nothing across on no hits, no errors, and one man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Blue Jays 2 and the Yankees nothing. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Michael King.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Number 34.
Here's Kiermaier now. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. next offering is in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Wandy Peralta getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Left-hand batter waits. Now a pop-up on the infield. Cabrera makes the grab, and there's one down.
The right fielder, number 4, Joe.
And the batter is George Springer. The wind and the pitch. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Now the number 2 hitter, Bo Bichette. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Bo Bichette, second-round pick, 2016, and a kid who comes from pretty good baseball family. His dad, Dante, played for California, Milwaukee, Colorado, Cincinnati, and Boston over. Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Nothing across here this half. 5 innings complete. Blue Jays 2 and the Yankees nothing. Welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Gleyber Torres. So now 1 and 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Check swing. Now a look down to first. And Gary Simmons punches him out. That's a strikeout. And now the DH, Willie Calhoun. 1 for 2.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
The count 2-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's 2 down.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation and sort of going with what the highest probability pitch, velocity, location at that point of the at-bat is.
Liner, base hit. Now the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. Here's a 2-1. In there at the knees.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Volpe off of first with 2 away. On the ground right side, Bell takes it himself, 3rd out. 1 hit, 1 left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. Blue Jays 2 and the Yankees nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
The designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Let's go one more time, baby.
The kick, the 3-2. Bounce to the right. Torres slings to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
The left fielder, number 25, Dalton.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Dalton Varsho. The 1-1. And misses inside. Swing and a bouncer. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman.
And here is Matt Chapman, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. The 1-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And a pitch. That one way outside. And now it's 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
So up next for Toronto, Whit Merrifield. Good contact guy, good defender. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Judge makes the play, and it's out number 3. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're through 6 full. Blue Jays 2, and the Yankees nothing. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Eric Swanson.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Kyle Higashioka. The Yankees looking to rally. Next offering is in for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Righty to the plate. In the air, right side. And that will fall. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Here's Aaron Hicks. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball left side.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Grabs it right up against the wall. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Now batting, number 36.
Yeah, it's a really nice catch right there near the wall, and you have to use everything available to you. Know when your feet leave the grass and hit the warning track. Also, when you're able to, use the bare hand to feel for exactly how close you are. And right there, perfect use of his instruments.
And the batter now, number 36.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
2-1 now. And that's too high.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And now it's filled up.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Higashioka, the base runner at first with 1 out. And there's ball 4.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
So they bring on the veteran, Yimi Garcia. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 93, Yimi Garcia.
Yeah, the hard-throwing righty trying to secure these outs against a potent Yankee lineup, and it starts with Aaron Judge.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
At the belt and fires. And there's a base hit to left. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. Save. He scores, and it's a 1-run game. And they trail by 1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Two on, 1 out.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Right-handed reliever. Checks his swing. Now would appeal to third. And he won around. Just enough that time. Here's a 2-2. Sneaks through, base hit. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with 1 away.
Back-to-back singles. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. Really important at bat coming up now.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. The pitch. On the ground, 2 ball. To second, there's 1. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Wandy Peralta gets handed the rock out of the pen. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Well, 1-run game, and here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell. Infield shifted to the pull side. Ball to strike. Bell checks his swing, appeal to third, and he went, says Larry Bullard.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And that's downstairs and outside. Let's go. 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The next pitch misses, and it's 3-2.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Bounced up the middle. Volpe throws to first in time, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Now it's going to be Alejandro Kirk. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
And the 2-2.
Full count.
Movement in the Yankees pen. Albert Abreu, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. And a pitch. Bounced up the middle. Throw on to Rizzo. 2 up, 2 down.
Now back, the center fielder, Kevin.
2 outs, base is
Kiermaier.
empty. Next to hit, Kevin Kiermaier.
Come on, Blue Jays.
And a 1-1. Good eye right there. The other way, and that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not in time. He's got a double.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Next offering misses down and away. Kiermaier at second with 2 down. Ouch, that one drilled him. Zips it across. That takes care of Springer. And that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tim Meza.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Well, 1-run game. Now up as the Yankees DH, Willie Calhoun. 1 for 3. And a pitch. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Bell makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. And here it comes. And downstairs, movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Jordan Romano, the closer, is getting loose. Got it by him for the K.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
So 2 down now, and here is Oswaldo Cabrera. 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss. That's his second strikeout. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. And they trail it here 2-1. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Albert Abreu.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
And now for the Jays, Bichette. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Next offering is in for a strike. Bichette started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and yes, he offered at it. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's already homered here in this one. The 1-1. And that skips in the dirt. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Dalton Varsho. Guerrero at first, one gone. Chopper right side. Rizzo tossed to second, back to first, double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Through 8 full, Blue Jays 2 and the Yankees 1. Now it's Jordan Romano out of the bullpen.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Kyle Higashioka. And the right-hander deals, and that's down and away.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
3-2 now. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Out of here. He made him pay for that one. His 4th home run of the season. And we are tied. It's 2-2.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And the righty deals.
Ball that's outside.
And a strike in there. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Anthony Bass, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Jackson getting cranked up as well. Kicks and fires. And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to first. Now one gone in the 9th. So the lineup flips over. And now the center fielder, number 36. And a 2-1 on the way. And it's fouled away. The pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Here is Aaron Judge. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Next offering is fouled back. And down on strikes. And that's the third out. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. 2-2 game. Back after this on the show. So coming into the game now on defense, Harrison Bader. He'll be out in left field. Back here at the ballpark, here's the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
The third baseman.
One swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
The pitch. And that one is inside. Action in the pen down there. Clay Holmes getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Three-1 now. To third. Sneaks through, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Whit Merrifield.
Here's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Next one misses, and that's ball 3. Brandon Bell waiting to hit for Toronto. Winning run on base at first, no outs. Line drive, base hit.
Couple of singles back to back. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
And the batter now, Brandon Bell. Close, but called the ball. And it's 2-1. Kicks and deals. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Winning run out second. No one out. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. Got him swinging. Two on, one out. Now Alejandro Kirk. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Here comes a pitch. And another ball.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. One away, and the game-winning run stands at second. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. So first and second with 2 outs. And next for Toronto, Kevin Kiermaier. On the ground, right side. Fires to first. Inning over. So they can't push across the winning run, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 9 isn't enough to decide a winner, so we are off to extra innings. We are tied 2-2. New pitcher now for the Jays, Anthony Bass. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Number 52, Anthony Bass.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Rizzo.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
And now it's 1-2. Bullpen activity starting up now. Jay Jackson getting loose out there. Two now. Just misses there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Man at second. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And that's ball 4.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. Righty delivers. And a ball evens the count.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Willie Calhoun stepping in now for the Yankees. One now. Swing and a pop off in foul ground. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
So first and second with 2 outs. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. The 1-1. And that one missing low. Here's a rocket out to left. Varsho racing, makes the catch. Yanks strand a pair. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Number 97 will take over here. He's been so good against lefties.
Number 97, Run
Back to the top of the lineup, George Springer now at the plate.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
Here's a 1-1. Base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Rowe not in time, and they walk it off. Here's the center fielder, number 36. Pitch misses. Ball 2. Good eye in that spot. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Now, this is a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate, and he deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. The 3-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Next offering is fouled back.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Here is Gleyber Torres. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
2-1 now. Foul ball. Swing and a chopper. Fires across the diamond. And Gleyber Torres retired.
That is it. The designated hitter, Willie Calhoun.
Willie Calhoun stands in here.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
2 on, 2 outs. Swings and misses, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 left on. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Back here at Rogers Center. And today on the hill, number 76. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
And now for the Jays, George Springer. And the pitch. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. Did not go. Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And down on strikes he goes. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside. And as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is in the dirt. And the count's full. The pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Two down, nobody on. And a 2-1 hammered but foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, better to have it be a changeup than a fastball. That one was running in on him all the way.
2 outs, runner at first. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. The 1-2. That one is absolutely belted. And it's gone. Matt Chapman pops one out of here. It's his 6th home run of the season, and now they're out in front. It's 3-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Ground ball right side. He'll do it himself. Play made. That ends the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back now in Toronto. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that's outside. That's to third, and it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting seven, the third baseman.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. And a pitch. And strike two. And a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Volpe on at first, nobody out. This one lifted in the air, left field. Varsho settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
Kyle Higashioka, the next to hit. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Throw over to first, and he just got his hand in there. Another move to first. The pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge. The 2-1. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, you can't fault the defense for not paying enough attention. They threw over a few times, but he just waited it out, kept his timing. He was able to swipe the bag. Nice job of base running right there.
One out and a runner at second. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Now here's Aaron Hicks. Two outs and one in scoring position. Next pitch misses, and now 3-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. The Yanks lead one. They trail it here 3-0. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second. And now for the Jays, Brandon Belt.
Brandon Belt.
Ball to strike. The pitch. That's a little bit low. The 2-1. That one drifts inside. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff guys have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
The catcher.
Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize.
And there he goes. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. That one is gone. He blasts one out to center. Third home run of the season, and they add on. It's 5-zip.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier. The 1-1.
Hey.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Squeezes it, and there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder.
So the batting order turns over. Here's George Springer. Caught looking his first time up. And a pitch. Late on that fastball.
2 strikes.
Still only one out here in the inning. That one 95 to finish him off. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And here it comes. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a 1-2 again. In the air, right field. And that will end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And the lead is now 5-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Top half of the third inning. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, number 36.
Number 36.
The pitch. And now 2-1. Left-hand hitter waits. There's a strike. Three, 2 now. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Let's go, Blue Jays! Come on, Toronto! Let's go, Blue Jays!
Here's a 1-1. And Judge spoils that one. Chris Judge has been an exit velocity monster, leading the league in exit velo in 17, 18, 19, 21, and 2022.
Yeah, he makes that hot corner at third base.
Next pitch downstairs. 3-2 now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Three-two. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One down, base is empty. And he walked him.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
One down. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. He reached on a walk his first time. And the righty deals. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back and gone. Anthony Rizzo circles the bases. Home run number 10 on the year. And they slice into the lead. It's 5-2. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Grounded out his first time. Here's a 1-1. Foul ball there. Started to go after it. Now we'll look down to first. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So now here's the DH, Willie Calhoun. His first at bat was a strikeout. The 3-1. And now the count filled up 3-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 2-run blast for the Yankees this inning. It's 5-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The designated hitter.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Good eye right there.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper is looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
2-2 on the way. And now it's filled up.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And there's ball 4.
Nope. Ball 4.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Next to hit, Dalton Varsho. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Nobody out. Runner at first. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And here is Matt Chapman. He's already homered in this one. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And that ball is gone. Matt Chapman hits one out. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 8-2.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Number 76 is done, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. New pitcher for the Yankees, Michael King.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So up next for Toronto, Whit Merrifield. Strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now it's even up. That one the other way. Makes the catch. One down.
The first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. The walk and a run scored his first time. Next offering misses. 2 balls and a strike. And downstairs. The 3-1. To the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Alejandro.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. And that misses off the outside edge. The wind and the pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
But just keep handing out gifts, Boo. Were we supposed to bring something?
Singy, I think just our presence is the present. Man at first, here's Kiermaier now. 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 2-1. Just missed.
3 balls,
Kirk
1 strike.
off of first with 2 away. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boo.
And the batter is George Springer, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. George Springer, a Connecticut native, in fact, played his college ball at UConn. First-round pick by the Astros in 2011, and he helped lead the Astros to the World Series in 2017. The 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
Yeah, just a tremendous athlete, and his signing was the turning point in the Houston Astros organization to become a winning franchise.
Now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Up against the wall, and brings it in. 3-run shot for the Jays this inning. And this is now an 8-2 ball game. You're dialed into the show. back here at Rogers Center as we go to the top of the fourth. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Ball to strike. And a foul ball.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
One up, one down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Oswaldo.
Now the third baseman,
Cabrera.
Oswaldo Cabrera. Flied out his first time. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. The pitch. Now front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
Kyle Higashioka stepping in now for the Yankees. Went down on strikes his first time through. The 1-1. Higashioka tries to hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around. Kicks and deals.
That's ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And the 3-1. There's a strike.
We got a full count.
And he walked him.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
The left fielder, number 31.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
That's down and in. Activity in the bullpen. Trevor Richards up and throwing. Cabrera, the lead runner, out at second. Higashioka over at first with one away. Comes the 2-2. Popped up right side.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Number 36.
Number 36 stepping in now for the Yankees. A strikeout and a walk. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Good eye right there. Aaron Judge waits on deck. Left-hand batter waits. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one is back, and it's out of here. A towering shot to right, and they get a few back. It's 8-5. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. With this guy's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Aaron Judge at the plate. One now. And Judge spoils that one. Well, here's Aaron Judge, a former Rookie of the Year, an MVP in 2022, and, of course, singing the cover man for MLB The Show in 2018. The next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, it's hard to imagine after Derek Jeter, the New York Yankees, having a homegrown player that can be such a face of the franchise. But this guy's not just the face. He takes up the entire cover with his size and stature. Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. That's as far as Alec Manoah will go, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Trevor Richards taking over on the mound.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pen in terms of the matchup.
So, man aboard, Anthony Rizzo stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this game. And that one wrapped foul. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one. Yankees with a 3-run shot. It's now an 8-5 ball game. Welcome back. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Bo Bichette.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big-time power. That misses the zone. Now 3-1.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
Here comes a 3-2. And it goes just foul. The wide to kick the pitch. And that's ball 4.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now kicks and fires. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. That just misses, and that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Kickoff throw. Bichette dive back in. Next offering is in for a strike. King with a move to first. And he's back in there. Back over to first. And they're keeping him close. Two. That one missed. Three-two now. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Oh, that's almost just not fair with that pitch. I mean, until the very last second, looked like it was going to be well in off the plate, but the arm side run brought it right back to catch the inside corner. Tell you what, frustrating as a hitter, you give up on the pitch. I honestly don't know what you're supposed to do with that as a hitter other than just tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
And it is 2-1.
1 strike.
Bichette leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next pitch is outside. 3-1.
Two out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Blue Jays held in check. They're on top by 3, 8-5. Back now in Toronto, all set for the start of the inning. Here's Gleyber Torres. Misses inside, and it's 2-1. That clips the inside corner for a strike. And now 2-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out to center. Kiermaier moving under it. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Willie Calhoun digs in now. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
Well struck left field. And that one is off the top of the wall. And he'll pull into second safely.
Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
And next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. Next offering is in for a strike. Runner leads away at second. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And now 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
2-2 now. Just misses with that one.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Kyle Higashioka waiting for a turn at the plate. 2 outs. Ripped into left center, base hit. Volpe flying around third and headed home. He'll score easily, and it's now a 2-run game.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And up next for New York, Kyle Higashioka. And a 1-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And a ball and 2 strikes. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
Next pitch is outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Aaron Hicks waiting to hit for the Yankees. Lifted in the air, right center field. Springer on the move. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 8-6. Albert Abreu gets the call from the pen.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And now for the Jays, Whit Merrifield.
The second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Right-handed reliever. That misses off the outside edge. Movement in the bullpen. Wandy Peralta getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. The pitch. That clips the corner. Righty to the plate. Swing and a ball popped up. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Brandon Belt next up for the Blue Jays. Here's a 1-1. And fouled off. And the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And he deals. Hard hit, right side. Torres fires over to first. Yeah, they get Belt for the
Now
out.
batting, catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 9-6.
Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, it's such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
At the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. And a count 1-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
That misses. The count now 2-2. Next pitch misses outside, and it's 3-2. And And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Toronto picks up one on this homer. It's now 9-6. Back here at the ballpark, top six. And stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks.
Aaron Hicks.
The 2-1. And there's a ball. Rocketed out towards right center. Kiermaier puts the squeeze on that one. One down.
Number 36.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Number 36. Stepping in now for the Yankees.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's out number 2.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
The 1-1. In the air, left field. Varsho moving under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. So they go quietly there. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. Jays 9 and the Yankees 6. And welcome back. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, George Springer. Right-hander kicks, deals. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Chris, one of the things that's really cool about George Springer's story is what he has overcome. As a kid, he had a lot of anxiety, and he had a stutter, and he's a guy now that speaks publicly and does so marvelously and is a great spokesperson for young people who struggle with stuttering.
Yeah, the Stuttering Association for the Young, SAY is the acronym, and George Springer doing a great job representing that organization.
Righty delivers. That's a little bit low.
2-1.
And Aaron makes a nice grab out there.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Vladimir.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Here's a 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Swing and a miss, struck him out. No runs, no hits, no errors. 7th inning coming up. Jays 9 and the Yankees 6. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Eric Swanson.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Anthony Rizzo stepping in now for the Yankees.
The first baseman, Anthony.
The Yankees looking to rally. down the line towards the corner. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Here's Gleyber Torres. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
So now the DH spot, Willie Calhoun. Rizzo over at second. Torres on at first with nobody out. That's a base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Been a pretty rough game at the plate for him so far. A bunch of strikeouts, so that felt good, I'm sure. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Digging in, Anthony Volpe. Next one misses, ball 3.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
The pitch. Way out front for strike 2.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up or something, but you got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Line drive, base hit. In to score from third, and they cut the lead to 2.
These guys are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
Yimi Garcia into the game, on for his 20th appearance of the year.
Number 93, Yimi Garcia.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. The 1-1. That one missing inside.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Ball 4, he's walked in a run.
Well, all tied up again, and that's a pretty rough way to give up a lead. It's just kind of a gut punch for the entire team to issue the free pass right there.
Kyle Higashioka stepping in now for the Yankees. That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
They obviously were in a pretty great spot to take the lead right there with the bases loaded, and I'll say that was a good, patient at-bat to draw the walk, and you know what? Still counts as an RBI.
Go-ahead run on base. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Aaron Hicks. Here's a 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Varsho puts the squeeze on that one. Runner tagging from third. Safe. He beats the tag, and they take the lead in the 7th.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him to pick up the rest of those runners on base.
So the lineup flips over, and next for New York, number 36. Cabrera at second, Higashioka at first, one gone. In there. And so now 1-2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Anthony Bass up and loosening in the pen. Meza, the lefty, warming up as well. Next pitch is inside. 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Look out down there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a pitch. And that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business.
A real bad time for a walk. You're trailing in this ball game, trying to keep things close. They've been in a difficult spot, and things aren't getting any easier.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Anthony Bass.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Here comes Aaron Judge.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Now one missed.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
2-1 on Judge. Next offering is outside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it. Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So bases loaded with one away. Anthony Rizzo stepping in now for the Yankees. The bases are full for the New York Yankees. Now one fouled off. 2-2. And a pitch. Stays alive. And a pitch. Up the middle. Can't glove it cleanly. Bichette over to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around at 5 score. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Yankees 11, the Blue Jays 9. Wandy Peralta comes on now.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
Number 58, Wandy Peralta.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Dalton Varsho.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ian Hamilton getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Cordero, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Got him looking for the K. Froze him with the heater at the knees.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Next pitch misses. 2-2. And now the lefty. And that skips in the dirt.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Payoff pitch. Good job to fight that one off. 3-2. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. That's in there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at Rogers Center, ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. The next offering misses, and the count is 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And 1 out now.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Next pitch is popped up. Bell under it. Drops into the glove. 2 down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the righty deals. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Now he launches a throw over his head.
You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
And up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. Here's a 1-1. Just missed. Runner at second, 2 down. The pitch. Struck him out without a swing. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. 1 left for the Yankees. They still lead it though, 11-9. New pitcher on here, Ian Hamilton. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 71, Ian Hamilton.
And now for the Jays,
Leading
Brandon
up for
Bell.
Toronto, the first baseman, Brandon Bell.
Here's a 2-1. They say it went.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Nicely done for the out.
Now batting, the catcher,
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
The 1-1. Smash down the left field line. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single.
Now at the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Another 1-2. And that one is inside. Two now. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Next offering way upstairs. George Springer to bat next. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. The tying run at the plate. And a foul ball. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Kirk rounds second on his way to third. And he's got a double. Kirk rounds third, headed for the plate. Rizzo with a relay throw. It's offline, and he scores. And it's a 1-run game.
He was all over that one. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Jimmy Cordero gets handed the rock out of the pen.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. Here comes the pitch. And that's ripped for a base hit. Here comes Springer around third. He scores to tie it up. It's 11-11.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
So 2 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will hit next. The 1-1.
That's ball 2. 2-1.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Dalton Varsho now at the plate. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. Bullpen activity starting up now. Clay Holmes appears to be getting loose. Two down. Matt Chapman on deck, already 2 homers in the game.
Huge impact in this one so far, and you know he'd like to make some noise in this inning as well.
At the belt and fires. In the air, out towards left center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is the inning. But they score twice and even it up late. 9th inning coming up. We are tied 11-11. Jay Jackson on the pitch here. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Number 64, Jay Jackson.
Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. DJ LeMahieu. A critical at bat in this game for him. The wind of the pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Can't get there, base hit.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Aaron Boone making a move for a new bat. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Big spot for him here.
Number 12,
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. Kicks and deals. Takes it in for the out. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. And stepping in for the Yankees, number 36. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Swung on, belted. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Dives, but it's off his glove. Throw to first is in time. Judge out on the play. Out number 3. So 1 hit is all they get. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. We're all even at 11 apiece. Staying in the game on defense, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Also entering the game, Jose Trevino. He takes over behind the plate.
Number 39.
Now it's Matt Chapman. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Kicks and fires. Laser, base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So up next, Whit Merrifield. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. Ball to strike. The pitch. And now 1-2. Out towards left center. Number 36 has a beat on it. Makes the catch. One away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon Bell.
So up next for Toronto, Brandon Bell. And that's a strikeout looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Ground ball to the right side. He steps on the bag, and that is that. One left for Toronto. This one remains all square at 11 apiece. Back now in Toronto. On to extra innings. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Rizzo. Next pitch is downstairs. Good eye right there.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Man at second. And there's a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Tim Mesa getting ready to go. Left-hand hitter waits. Line drive, caught. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Gleyber Torres up to hit. Two one now. Good eye right there. Willie Calhoun up next. Two down, nobody on. The right-hander gives up the two-out walk.
Exactly what they needed him to deliver there, and quality at bat. Now the pressure's on to find a way to get him home.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Tim Mesa.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Willie Calhoun getting ready to hit. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. That's out to center field. Bichette sizes this one up. Nice grab on the run. And that'll do it. Welcome back. On to the bottom of the 10th. And now the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Ball to strike. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The winning run on second base. And now the count is even. Action in the pen down there. Clay Holmes is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Number 97 getting loose as well. liner. And it's off the wall. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Blue Jays walk it off in extra innings.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
All right, ready to go here. And stepping in for the Yankees, number 36. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. And it's even up.
It's a good take.
Next pitch is outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
3-2 now. Out to short, Bichette. Tosses to first. 1 out in the top of the first.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging, too. Next one is off the plate, and the count's even at 2.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And it's filled up. Got it by him for the K. Two outs, base is empty. And here is Anthony Rizzo. The pitch. And a foul ball. With Anthony Rizzo, you almost forget he was originally drafted by the Red Sox. He debuted with the Padres, won that championship with the Cubs, and now a Yankee.
Yeah, and I think one of the telltale signs early with him in terms of the guy that would have that.
Well, he settles under it in left, and that will end the inning. Yankees nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show.